Greetings, Commandos, this is Pagan, and today I would like to continue the XCOM Long War Liberation Chain. Now, in the last videos, we successfully did the tower, which opened up the last mission for a successful region liberation. So the last one is this big headquarter here. Now, these missions, they are really big, they take a long time to infiltrate, and they take a long time to do. So you have to be careful when to choose your timing, because you need to send 10 soldiers into this infiltration, and they are going to be unavailable for a while. So that's why I took a bit of time before starting this one, between the last video we recorded with the tower, because I wanted to make sure we had the right soldiers for the job. And two, well, I wanted to make sure I had enough soldiers left so that we can manage whatever else comes up. Now, let's talk about who we bring. In the headquarters, typically you're going to face up to 30 enemies, and you can bring, 34 to 36. And I'm bringing 10. In my experience, using close quarter people like this, shotguns and swords, is not efficient for headquarters, because you have to advance carefully, picking one group at a time, saving your resources, because at the last enemy, or at least there's always a general in every headquarters. A general looks like a regular officer, but he has 30 hit points, armor, and he hits like a truck with extremely accurate. So when you face a general, you want as much resources as possible, and charging ahead with close quarter combat doesn't work. In my personal experience, to be able to finish those headquarter mission without too much losses, you bring long range and accurate firepower, and you lay traps after traps, and you take your time. So that's what we're going to attempt to do. I'm going to bring this infantry here, because of the light him up, which allows her to shoot twice. Same thing for here with the ranger, I can shoot twice. And I'm gonna bring explosives, guys, to be able to, well, destroy covers. So we're gonna bring as much explosive as we can. We're gonna bring sharpshooters and people who can fire just simply a lot, so that we can lay ambushes and annihilate groups after groups without taking damage back in return. We're also going to bring our best hacker to deal with turrets and other shenanigans that can happen. So right now we have one hunter. These are new classes, by the way, for using a shit ton of mods. If you are playing just a regular long war, which I suggest you would do for the first time, those are simply fancy sharpshooters. Rangers are your friend, for the ability to light him up, shoot twice. So in any ambushes, they're really useful. So we're gonna need more boom. We got our Iron Maiden here with the rocket launcher. So we're definitely taking her with the shredder gun as well. She has a shit ton of heavy weapon. However, her mobility sucks, so we have to keep that in mind. So what else do we bring? We're gonna bring the Stalker, even though she's tired, which means she's probably gonna be shaken next turn, but she is so accurate that, yeah, we're gonna take her. We're also going to go anti-personal grenade, which are more efficient against troopers. So we need more boom and more accuracy. The technical is a boom. We got the gauntlet. Can I give you extra rocket? No, I cannot. So you have only one rocket. So you're not as efficient as the other one, but nonetheless, we will be bringing you. Let's give you 2 anti-personal grenade. And we're gonna take at least another sharpshooter, even if that sharpshooter is just Lieutenant Corporal, because we need more people on top. Yeah, I think that will be it. Oh, there's one more. I'm not really familiar with all those new classes, so if you give me a moment just to decide. Let's bring her. The agent. The agent is another sharpshooter. Cool. So we have 3 sharpshooters. We have accuracy with the Reaper and the Rangers. And then we have just people to blow shit up. That is my usual pattern. Soldiers like Shinobis and close quarter combat with shotguns are very useful for fast regular mission when you can just charge in. But with this one, charging in too fast will just result in you getting mauled by way too much enemy, triggering way too much group. So as you can see, the infiltration time is a good 20 days. And if you want to infiltrate more than 100%, they're going to be gone for a full month. That is why you have to really be careful when and how to invest into those missions. Let's roll. Now, through the magic of editing, we will pick it back up when I'm ready to do this assault. I will continue doing the little mission of the campaigns in between. And yeah, it should be an interesting one because it'll be the first assault of this campaign. And it's the first assault, we only have basic weapons, no real upgrades. So it can be the hardest one, really. Even if later we have stronger enemies, basic weapons, and not very experienced soldiers, it's gonna be interesting. So we'll see you guys as soon as we're ready. So alright, we got to 100% through the magic of editing into this assault. Now as you can see, we're gonna be facing down 34 to 36 opponent against our 10 soldiers. So this should be interesting. Now these are the hardest from the liberation chain, but there's one more mission who's actually harder. It is when the advent actually tries to recapture a region that you've liberated. Those missions are gnarly. They are, in my opinion, the most difficult in this mod. If we ever get there, I'll show them to you. They're pretty brutal. But for now, let's concentrate on trying to free our first region. Now, as I've stated before, these missions are longer, so please be patient with me as I will do my best to set up kill boxes and not be caught by surprise by any of the roaming groups. My goal is also to keep as much of my resources as possible, so that when we face the last guy, the boss or the general, that we have enough resources to take him down. Alright, so I'm just gonna take a look at the map here to figure out where the edges are. Alright, so that's a corner. That's an unknown. Alright. What about here? Oh, that's the edge of the map there. All right. So we are looking at this thing being the longest this way. Good. So this is actually a great place to start because we have a positions for our snipers and all that. So if you allow me to make a save, because these missions can be difficult. And even if I'm doing the honor system of not saves coming, for these type of missions, I do make a save at the start, so that in case of bullshit.
Roger that.
Okay. So we have our first problem, which is a turret.
Moving live watch.
Killing it would be easy. It would, however, make us visible. So before making that choice, let's spread out a bit and see if we can locate more enemies.
Roger that.
So I'm going to keep this high ground here. I'm going to put everybody around. And then we'll make a choice on that turret.
Copy
Another option would be to capture it, which would be very good because the potential enemies would now be firing on the turret. But I don't know if our hacker is good enough. Cypher there. This is still the early game, and we don't have high hiking skill.
Roger that. Covering. My turn on watch. Roger.
So let's just be patient for now, and make the call next turn. As you can see, the enemy activity can take a bit longer because, yeah, there's 36 of them all throughout the map. Okay, so let's attempt the haywire. See if it works. My control is 76, so it's actually a possibility. Let's try it. We got control. That's beautiful. So the first, if there's enemy out there, they will target the turret. It's gonna give us a bit of a leeway, as well as the ability to scan a bit further. It all seems quiet. Surprisingly quiet. Okay. So I will start relocating our sniper on this top.
Moving out.
Hopefully without triggering any enemies. And I will send some of our people this way to make sure there's no other enemies around that side. It is surprisingly quiet. I'm not willing to commit too much of my troops going too far or separating. So for now, we're gonna have to be patient. And I'll state it again, this is gonna be a long mission, a long video probably. So bear with me, as making a mistake in this type of mission will lead easily to your doom.
Got it covered.
Dashing.
Copy that.
Okay, that's another potential sniper. Let's put him here.
Go, go, go.
I don't want to abandon the high ground, so you're staying here for now.
Scanning. On Overwatch.
Now this is not going to be hacked for long. We will have to destroy it at one point. Surprisingly quiet. Okay. Let's put our Starker up here.
Watching comes naturally.
I don't want to abandon the high ground. So it's going to be one more round of staying put for now.
Eyes peeled.
If there's no changes, we'll kill the turret next turn.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Which might move things along.
In cover. I'm on it. Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Double edge. You go take that corner. Being patient in that map is not just,
Eyes on the prize.
well, the obvious because you're outnumbered, but because you want to keep as much of your resources to be able to face the final boss. If you get to the final boss without explosive, without anything to help you, or in a bad position, it means losing people. Alright, well, you were useful, but time to say goodbye. I don't have anybody who is a real armor shredder, so I'm just gonna shoot.
It's that damn armor. Fight now.
You see that?
It was better to finish it off before it could actually turn hostile. I don't have the failsafe on you, so it would have attacked directly.
Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Overwatch.
Got it covered. Overwatch.
Okay, now maybe this will trigger some enemies. We will see. In a perfect world, I would always want the enemy to come to us, so we can are in a big position, best position to retaliate as fast as possible. But they are not cooperating. Okay. So we're gonna have to start taking risks. Let's go down here.
On it.
The snipers will stay on top though,
Moving to Overwatch.
but I'll start moving with my infantry.
Roger that.
I have to abandon the high ground
Not a problem.
and start moving forward this way. Gonna put you in high cover right there.
Okay, I'll go.
The stalker can stay up.
I'll watch closely.
You can go in that corner. Sniper stay up. Cypher start to move.
Heading out. Eyes peeled.
Affirmative. Covering now. Affirmative. Covering now. Got it covered.
I'm on it. On Overwatch. Got it covered.
Moving carefully, of course. And you don't have any time limit in those assault missions, so I advise to use it. You don't have to rush. You don't have to put yourself in a compromising position. So abuse it. Be patient.
Sure thing.
We're gonna go one move at a time.
What's over there? Scanning. No one will cross.
So let's hide you right here.
Here I come. On Overwatch.
But I am honestly surprised that we haven't encountered an enemy yet. I am honestly surprised.
On Overwatch.
There's 36 of them out there. I expected action already.
On it. On my way.
Scanning.
Come get some.
Come get some.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Come on. Show up. Give me something. Come on. Okay. Well then.
I guess that'll be okay.
The final boss is usually in the big building in the back. But we have a lot of terrain to cover before we get there. We're gonna keep our sniper in position there for now. But if there's nothing, we're gonna have to move
Stepping off.
to another nest.
My watch begins.
I'm starting to take a wee bit more risk in advancing. Let's put you... But
Eyes peeled.
I'm
Got it
really
covered.
surprised.
Come get some.
Got it covered.
Trying to stay together as much as possible. Alright, we got our first victims.
Advent forces sighted.
This is a small group of 4.
Come on.
Okay, so that's not bad. There will be a large group of at least 8 of them somewhere in this map. There's always at least one group of 8. So it is important to be careful when meeting those. So sadly, our sniper nest is not in a good position to engage them. So this is not the best situation, but we will do what we can. Alright, let's move you. Would have been nice to be able to get up here, but let's move you there.
I'm trusting you here. I might need some help.
I've already made a big mistake. At least that worked.
Already got that one.
Really?
I'm all right.
Okay. A hitman with return fire. Right. Yeah, this isn't the best. Trying to think of the smart way to engage them, but I'm coming up short a bit. Because this is what I was trying to avoid, pretty much. I could go here and use maybe the flamethrower. No, that's not her. She has a heavy weapon though. Well, she has 3 rockets and a heavy weapon, so I guess I can use a
I
grenade.
can handle that.
If I can throw it.
Target locked.
I guess I pressed the wrong button. I was... Alright, well, you know, I just wanted to show you what not to do. You know, that's exactly that. So, our sniper nest is going to have to move. So I'll put them on hold for one last time, but after that, we're gonna have to relocate. We're gonna put you on Overwatch.
Get some.
Now stretch. Let's put you here and Overwatch as well.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Scanning.
Come get some.
This isn't the best, but that's what we have. And a hit would be so cool right now. Alright.
Well, how about that? Short file to connect.
Got a 4. But this is a rocketeer. He's gonna shoot a rocket? No. Alright.
That all you got?
So we got a bit lucky then in our Overwatch shenanigans. But here comes more. Viper, Sectoid. This is another small group. Got the Grays. Got 2 drones in the back there. Alright, so things are starting to heat up. But now our sniper nest is in a good position. Yes, sir. Take it. Gotcha. Okay, so we didn't totally screw up, because this sniper nest is in a perfect place to deal with these guys. Well, if they actually do real hits.
Right on the margins.
Compensation. I'm not familiar with this new class's ability, so let's just hunker down then.
Maintaining position.
Let's do these snipers first. You can just finish off that sectoid. Woohoo! Should I use you first? And the last one here, sadly, doesn't have a shot. Yeah, your line of sight is not perfect. Alright, so what's next then? We saw that there's more stuff over there, so I don't want to move too much from this position and place ourselves in trouble. That Rocketeer is still alive, let's not forget that. I could go here with you and use your flamethrower. That ought to do it.
Toasty.
There we go. Enjoy burning. Alright, so let's bring you here. I know it's not perfect and that's no cover. But let's take that snapshot. Alright.
Nailed him.
So that group is down, I think. But we're probably going to be visited by more things over there. And actually, yeah, let's use your scouting protocol to go check it out. There we go. So, we still have this Rocketeer over there, which could be a problem. These guys can use rocket launchers. We're still early in the game, so they don't have all of their firepower. But, yeah, later these guys will be firing full-fledged rocket at you. Hey, lucky hit. A little graze, but it was enough. Good. So, both of these groups are done. But we're gonna see the visit of more soon enough.
Scanning.
So you can just stay there. You can just get better cover here. And Overwatch as well.
Come get some.
The Iron Maiden can do something similar.
I'm going. Moving to Overwatch.
Let's see what we got. Alright, so we got some hunter drones.
Here.
We are already getting some better versions of the drones. The hunters there are
Position's been compromised.
more dangerous. But they fell right up onto our trap. I could make them explodey. But before I do that, let's see if we have a chance to capture one of them. The A-Wire protocol. Let's just bring you here.
Absolutely.
There we go. Control enemy 70. We're gonna try it. If I could trigger another group of enemies using the drone and save ourselves the difficulty or the danger of going forward. But that was, yeah. Okay. Well, it was worth the try.
Enemy AI still active.
Well then.
Oh yeah.
Explode then. That's a way to get rid of your enemies.
Let's do this. Got it covered.
So things are going smoothly-ish.
Covering now.
We only made a mistake here with Falcon and took some damage that we didn't need to take. Still a bit unhappy about that one.
Affirmative. Cover.
Because we don't have much medkits or
Ready to engage.
anything to heal ourselves, really.
Affirmative. Covering now. I see everything.
Got it covered.
So, we haven't met the big group yet. We've only met the small patrols. Which is another one right there. Gotta stay wary of the big group. There's always one of at least 8, a big pack of 8 soldiers. That's the one you don't want to run into in a bad way.
That is not good.
Russian roulette thing is kind of cool, but it is just gonna waste all these ammo sometimes on a bad shot. Okay, so what do we got? We got new victims for our sniper nest, so we're definitely gonna take it. Gotcha. Nice 85. What about you? Got a 74 there and a 42. 74 it is. Oh well.
Missed.
You need to reload.
We're green to go.
She's using a special weapon. Again, it's another mod thingy. Only one shot, but more powerful than a regular sniper. Eh.
It's still moving.
What about you? 87, 56. Not impressed, but this is the early game struggle.
Enemy eliminated.
Compensation. What does that do? Firing a sniper rifle with 2 action will refund 1 of those action. That's cool. Let's just use it to reload then.
Reloaded.
Still not used to all the new mods. If you're playing this for the first time, I highly recommend you play it without as much mods as I am currently doing. It's just for my own entertainment. Now, this would be a good flanking position, but I feared I would trigger more things. And since these guys are sectoids, which are more likely to use their mine thing next turn, I'm not gonna take the risk to trigger more stuff. I'm gonna stay put and take pot shots.
Good to go. Yeah, I didn't get it.
So I know this is a low hit chance, but I don't want to take the risk to trigger more enemies, especially a big group, which I am still worried about. So I'll bring Falcon back in here.
Got it.
I don't want to leave her alone over there. I would be caught in a bad position. Could use a flamethrower again, but let's be patient. Like I said, these are sectoids, so I imagine they're gonna use their mind powers instead of doing damage. Or not. Okay.
No, 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 no.
Gotta panic.
No.
Ooh, he took a shot.
I'm taking a fire.
Panic removed already. Alright. Very good. Let's see if they do better this turn. 71. 71 sounds good. Got a solid hit. Only 44. Hey. Sometimes that works. So same thing, I know I'm taking pot shots at low hit chance, but I'm hoping accuracy to volume of fire. Maybe not.
Adjusting sights.
To not be caught out of position by something else. Like this guy could melee attack it and one-shot it, but
Not good.
too risky. Too risky. What else is there?
Ready to engage.
Let's go here. Hopefully that won't trigger more stuff.
Affirmative, covering now.
So I know this looks like I'm just effing around, but I'm just really being careful not to trigger another group.
Whatever you say.
I would prefer to take the damage of one,
Get some.
or the potential damage of one sectoid for the next turn than to trigger another massive group that would do a lot more.
Location confirmed.
Let's just get closer to it so that we can swarm him next turn. So, you can go here, grab this.
Move already. Advent
Oh,
forces
there
on
we
the
go.
ground. This looks like the stop.
Ah, there we are. That's the one. That's the one. So that's what I meant. The big group. There it is. Fortunately, I have the tools to deal with them.
Won't even know what hit him.
Suddenly, the sectoid is not really important.
We have multiple targets down.
Now we have a sniper nest that can hopefully get some shots in. Just 22 and 0, but let's do it. Hey, a little graze.
Target still standing.
Reloaded.
Snapshot at 63, 0 and 0. Well then, 63 it is. Finally.
You're nothing to me.
Alright. Now I have another rocketeer right here. Can you reach from here? You sort of can. The thing is about rocket is that if your character moves, they will be less accurate.
Tired of waiting around.
But I think it's time to not be subtle.
Target
There we go. Yeah. Okay, so you completely whiffed. It's a bit of a waste of a rocket. Not happy with that. Try to finish off this guy. That would be great. Yeah, okay. Let's just reload.
Ready.
Is how much of them left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would prefer not to engage 5 enemies next turn, so
On my way.
I'll try another explosive. Or I could just do that. Tempting. Can you heavy? Your heavy weapon can reach. Let's just use this.
This is gonna hurt.
Okay.
Target's cleared.
2 left is a lot better. Now you have a cute little 42, but I'm just gonna give you better cover.
I guess that'll be okay.
$57. Take a 57. Yeah.
I'll get him next time.
What about you? You have a 50 on the priest. Priests are more annoying than officers. Beautiful. Only 1 left.
My ammunition is nearly depleted.
Reloaded. On Overwatch.
Can go here.
What do you say?
You have a 39, which is not much, but let's take it for the shits and the giggles. Yeah.
Come on.
Okay. Well, that was what I was being careful with. That big group. If we had met that big group in a bad position and not being able to use
I think I'm bleeding.
our weapons against them, we would be fucked. Alright, so you got hit a little, but this isn't so bad. So, what are my options? Let's go flank him right there.
Let's do this.
Got him.
Score. That's
Alright, so we killed 20 already. We can expect 14 to 16 more. This means there's at least 1 more patrol. There's perhaps another patrol of drones, and then there's the last group. The last group with the general. Typically, this would be in a big building in the back. So that's what we're gonna move toward. We're gonna have to challenge our sniper's nest. A tower like this could have been used, but it's kind of burning. This tower might do. So, now we're going to start carefully moving our group and changing our sniper's nest position.
No problem,
Of course, it's still all going to be done with patience,
I'm trusting
because
you.
one wrong move. Oh, there we go. Found a little patrol. We're in a good position to deal with them. Yeah, cool. Got a flame viper, which sounds dangerous, and 2 of those weird thingies. Set thingy. Got the first one.
Dead. It has to be dead.
That's only a 52, because she's getting in very... pretty much extreme range for a rifle. We'll still take it.
I take responsibility.
63 and 22. Well, 63 is something. Yeah. Exactly.
Let's rock.
0. Well, you're gonna start moving. Because the sniper nest is now outdated. 62. Sure, take it. It's a graze.
That didn't do much.
What about you? You have a 76.
Shot failed to connect. Rock and roll.
RNG gods are not with me today. Let's put you on this cover here. Can you have a shot from here? Yes, you can. And, bah. So it's a hit, just minimum damage.
Step it off.
Alright, so there's 2 of them left alive for this retaliation. Seating. I never met the Flame Viper. This is as new to me as... Oh shit! That's bad. And an acid spit. Yeah, she's dead. Acid and burning.
I think I need some help.
That's evil.
Need a med kit here.
Fuck. No longer burning from acid, at least. Wow.
If you say
Okay, so these guys are dangerous then. These flame vipers are evil. So I'm not gonna fuck around then. Can I get both of them? If I, yep, like this.
Grenade. I loaded these cartridges myself.
Sure you did. But that's gonna be a 23. Well, at this point, just take it. Hey, a graze. That was enough. Okay, so, that Flame Viper is a monster, and I'm not looking forward to seeing it again.
Here I come.
We now have a 23 kill count.
Good to go.
We can expect at least 10 more, 11-ish. Now, let's just hunker you down and hope you survive.
In position.
That's all I can do. Now, our 2 frontliners are the one that is damaged, so I don't like that very much, so let's start moving.
Running.
Ogre, get up there.
Here I come.
You guys are gonna relocate. Let's find you another sniper nest.
Double time.
I'm ready.
Overwatch.
I can handle that. Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, another small group. 3 Vipers. I think that's gonna be the last little patrol. And then it's gonna be the final group. Okay, the Iron Maiden survived. Whew! I don't have... Okay, so in this big building, I would wager where is the last people. Okay, so... This group is flanking us a bit, and we don't really have assets that were ready to engage them. Yeah, this is one of our sniper rifle was moving. The Maiden is the one that is closest, which is bad. Yeah. We kind of got caught in a bad position here by this transition. And these guys are just gonna breed poison and kill somebody. So I'm gonna take her out of there, because even if she's one of our best killers,
Roger that.
the danger of getting poisoned and losing her is too high. So she's getting back there. I'm gonna have to reposition and see if we can take them out. Yeah. Zulu can move forward.
I'm all over it.
Take this position here. You can snap at 46. You could use your grenade. I don't expect the snipers to use their grenade often, so I'm actually gonna use it. Even if it's subpar. So Cypher is in good health.
Not a problem.
So I'm gonna bring him forward. Let's use your grenade. It's a bit of waste. Let's go for 31. Yeah.
Missed the target.
What you got? 64? Take it, please.
Right here.
Nice!
You're just
We got lucky.
They don't let me use my hands.
Okay, you can take this position here.
Finally.
Let's see what we have in terms of hit chance. 27, 27. Yeah, that's horrible. Teamwork. Who's your teammate? Double Edge. It's a graze, but that thing is still alive. I could kill something, but it would put me in a very bad spot.
Heading out.
So for now, just hunker down.
Stay put.
Stretch, you need to take cover. Gonna put you
No problem.
here. You do have a 36, so take it, please. Nah, okay.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
And last but not least is Falcon. Falcon is damaged as well, so I'm keeping her in the back. Poison would be a great way to kill her off, so...
Come get some.
Stalker, you're still up there. So start getting down. Go all the way over here.
I'll be swift.
So this isn't the best. There's two of those Vipers still alive.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Let's hope we don't get poisoned. Which is exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, a miss from a grab. Okay, okay, okay.
Close.
And what about you?
Wounds here.
Well, that could happen. Alright. Well, it was nice knowing you. Okay, so 73 and 58. 73 it is.
There was a hit at least.
31 and 31. And just out of flanking range, but not out of knife range. So go. Poke. That's for you.
Hostile neutralized.
And go grab this.
Tech guys will love this.
Beautiful. Now that's only 36. That's only 31. Let's move you here.
I'm going.
It's a hit, just a bad one. And take it. Hey! We got lucky.
X-ray neutralized.
Alright, so we survived all of these things and killed 26 of them just to fall to a simple little Viper. Those things happen. Those things happen. Because, yeah, I don't have any medic. That's on me not to bring medic kit. That's totally on me. So, we're gonna lose double edge. Okay, so we expect the last boss to be in this zone. So we're gonna start moving carefully toward the front. And we have to reposition our sniper nest. Those goals are still very present. Even if we got totally screwed by the Vipers.
Okay, I'll go.
Stepping off.
On Overwatch. Scanning.
Now the last group will be extremely important on how we engage them. Yeah, they're just twisting the knife here at seeing her bleeding out, but there's nothing I can do.
That's a long run.
Now I will probably relocate the snipers up here. There's another building there. Both of them could be housing our final boss. So for now, maybe I'll put you in this tower.
Dashing.
I don't want to spread my forces too thin.
Moving to Overwatch. Oh yeah!
Time to use all the reloads to make sure we encounter the next one fresh-ish. You can go into that tower.
Got it covered.
Ready to engage. Seems doable.
So Maiden, stay behind, you two, because you're too damaged. Zulu, go join your friend over there in an Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yep, I know. Okay. Now it's hard to tell which one it's going to be.
On the move.
Let's do this.
But when that happens, I plan to have all my explosive and all my stuff ready so that I can take it on. Hopefully.
Reloading.
Maybe. To be determined.
Moving out.
You can stay there.
Scanning.
Stretch. You can stretch it out over there.
Will do.
Maiden. Keep there for now.
Covered.
Reapers are always vigilant.
Overwatch. Come get some. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Crossing fingers. Yeah. But at least it's done. Okay, so.
Ready to rock. Moving to Overwatch.
This is a good spot for you. One thing I could do, and I probably will next turn, is to use your shadow ability and go scout. And I will use Cypher's ability to scout location to try and find our main foe.
I'm on it.
But for now, these two will stay on their sniper nest. And I will use your Cypher's ability, this here, scouting protocol, to go take a look at this building. See what you see. Not much. Alright. Typically, there's going to be turrets or other stuff where the final boss is.
Come get some.
I'm on it.
Got it covered.
Let's,
Moving to Overwatch.
gonna have to move the maiden soon, even if I'm a bit scared of losing her. So, what I will do now is use your shadow ability. So it's only 2 turns, and I will use it to go take a look in the window of that building right there.
It's not too far.
Turret. So, turret, oh, here's the group. And here's our general. That's the one. Okay, we found him. So let's set up for a fight. I don't want to get discovered, which will happen if I move too much.
Overwatch.
Our sniper nest is not the best. We can probably afford to move them into this other tower then.
Beat feet.
Cypher, I'm gonna get you as close as I can so that I can perhaps try to hack one of those turrets to start the party. That would be nice.
Got it covered.
You go there.
10-4.
So Stretch has good armor, so I'll bring you forward like this.
Getting it done.
Iron Maiden, I'm gonna have to bring you at one point. Let's put you on the tree at least, because I'm gonna need our rockets.
I'm on it.
Come get some.
There's another little group of
There's an
two
alien patrol nearby.
drones. Okay, there's usually one or two group of these drones flying about in those missions. So, before I move her away, can I hack? No, I cannot. If I bring you any forward like this, you're going to trigger them, which is an option. So I'm going to make a save here. I try to do as much honor of not saves coming as possible, but the general can truly destroy a early game characters who are not completely ready for it. So I'm making a save, not regretting it at all.
Roger that.
Alright, so I'm gonna put you here. Hunker down for now. This is not the best sniper nest, but it's gonna have to do.
Moving to designated coordinates.
In a perfect world, they would come to us so that they can fall into our Overwatch. But the perfect world doesn't always happen.
I'm going.
Let's put the maiden behind this big rock. She would be in rocket range when the group triggers. That's what I want. Falcon, you're gonna stay a bit back. Now your ability will not last. It's only 2 turns. So I'm gonna bring you back. Now that we know where they are, we can start planning.
Got it covered.
Let's use your ability again. Who's just gonna spot them all. Yeah, that's a big group and 3 turrets.
Scanning.
Digging in.
We are known to them.
Okay, so we haven't triggered the group. Whatever we do next is going to be, yeah.
No problem, boss. Affirmative. Covering now.
This is the tense moment where I don't know what's the best approach.
Heading out.
Should we trigger the group? Should we be patient?
Eyes are
I am not sure what's the best course.
Turn on watch.
Affirmative. Covering now.
For now, we're gonna try at least overwatching a turn or two and see if they cannot move toward us.
Overwatch.
I would love to be able to hack one of those turrets as well, or one of those drones. Okay, so not yet. Well, time to take some risk. Gonna give you some of the best cover possible, Ogre, and go forward. Alright.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Sniper nest, stay there. Stretch.
I can handle that.
Yeah.
Who knows how long they've been
Okay.
keeping these storage
Okay, that's
units
just the
running
story.
down
Whew.
there. On Overwatch.
Absolutely. Got it covered. I'm
So.
trusting you here.
Still trying to be please be patient with me as I am doing my best
Covering now.
not to trigger this group the wrong way so that we, all die.
Watching comes naturally.
Overwatch.
Overwatching.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Let's see what happens. If the drones can come into range, I could hack one of these as well, which would be great. I could use the drone to trigger the group, and that would be awesome. So let's take the risk of moving you forward. See if we can spot either a turret or a drone. You can spot a turret, and the turret spots us. So I think that's our way in. I'm going to hack this.
We can use this one.
Hopefully. If I can take this turret over. Trying. Oh, come on, Cypher. You had one job. Ah. Okay.
It's still theirs.
Well then, let's just kill it. I would have preferred to take it over and use it against the enemy, but oh well.
Armor still holding. Locked and loaded.
Hopefully you hit at 64 so that you can get rid of that thing. Cool! For once, the sniper came through.
Down.
For the rest of us, it's gonna be another Overwatch session.
To Overwatch.
Let's see if it makes the enemy react.
Overwatch.
I won't let them past.
Come get some.
Oh, here comes the drone. Well, it's a good thing to get rid of them before the main battle. But again, our hacking is no longer is on a cooldown. Ah, come on, people.
The wind must have picked up.
The wind, it must be it. '81 miss now.
What happened?
Xcom. Alright.
You can't handle me. Could use some ammo over here.
74. 2. Okay.
I'm hit.
One.
Deflection!
One.
Went off the armor.
Yeah, 2 armor is not great against our early game weapons.
Neutralized. We're green to go.
Back to Overwatch with some of you.
Overwatch. Go take cover.
Oh, there they come. Alright, the big boy is here. The general.
Forces of Advent move.
There it goes. Woo! Hey.
On target.
Well,
Minimal damage.
at least one. Hey! Nice.
By the numbers.
Got oops. Okay. So the general is down there. The mech, oh boy. The suppression. Okay. Okay. So, we have 7 active, and those are our last 7. And we got this guy here who is deadly. The general has look at accuracy of 90 compared to the other one who has trooper 65, 75. They are deadly. So, in a perfect world, it would be killing all of these next turn. Or at least the general, because he's the deadly one. So the smart thing to do would be to blow him up. As soon as I can, yeah. Aim it properly.
Rockets away.
Get rid of some of his armor. Did not destroy the terrain though. The general shows a very good spot that I cannot destroy. I cannot really destroy this cover, so that's not the best. You get a 48 and a 39. There's a bio trooper up there, okay. Maiden, time to use your own rocket and blow this entire section off.
Rockets away.
That should do away with the suppression. Now finish this guy off, if you please. So the rocket killed the other bot, so that's great. Alright, 2 dangerous mech out. How much? 29. That's not gonna be enough. You don't have good cover here, so I'm gonna put you here.
Sure thing.
Still not 22. It's gonna be more like this. So you have 48 and 39. What about you? You have 49, which is our best hit chance. Another option would be to make you go in the shadow and try to attach your homing mines. But I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take the risk and go all the way there with our stalker. And I'm gonna give you the mine.
A deadly stowaway.
Beautiful. Now that I've done this, can I reach you with this? I cannot. We got 45 with these guys, which I may take at one point. So, Trooper and Bio Trooper and a Pathfinder on top. I'm still not really sure what the Pathfinders are. I'm tempted to make you move forward, but you would be easily killed by the general. Let's take the risk. Let's go forward with you. Try to trigger the mine with this. Something like that.
Bombs
Maybe it's
away.
gonna work, maybe not. It did. And he blew his cover. 77. Haha, goodbye.
Gotcha.
General down. Beautiful. Only 3 active. Oh, okay. So big relief. The general is down. Now I can stop being conservative and just
Grenade.
kill them. Okay.
Scanning.
Miss at 59.
Close.
Oh, we got a flank there. That sucks. Whew. Only 2 damage. No critical. Got a bio trooper. Who's a miss as well.
That all you got?
Okay. Maiden. I would like you to be yourself. Get rid of this.
Don't even know what hit him.
What? Oh, really? Did not see that one coming. A bio faceless. Okay. Hi there. Fancy meeting you here.
I require ammunition. They found us.
Okay, so now we have a bio faceless. Okay. Let's Overwatch and see what happens. I think he's too far to melee our guy, so I'm just gonna pump as much damage as I can. Do those bio faceless regenerate like the regular one? To be determined. A nice critical. Falcon is out of ammo, sadly.
Green to go.
Yeah, let's sort of just overwatch her then. Same thing for you.
Back in business. Hunkering down.
Good to go.
So yeah, I did not see that twist coming. Because that's part of the new mods that are not... But I like surprises, I guess. Is that it?
I got it.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
We made it.
Mission
We
accomplished.
lost one though. So 38 kills out of 41. That means there's a turret or 2 or something small out there that we didn't get. Wow. We got 1 person killed. I'm not really happy about that. And most of it is on me for not bringing medic back. That's completely on me. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you about doing the Headquarter mission for Long War of the Chosen. Keep in mind I have additional mods on top of Long War of the Chosen. That's why I'm getting surprised by new shit. Let me know in the comment what you think. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching until the end. And of course, let me know if you want more XCOM content. For now, I'm gonna put this campaign on hold, and let me know if you want more, because it can get even worse. You can get that number 41 can get into the 60, 70. Oh yeah, it can get very intense.